to change. No. It's going to change. It's going to change. I said it's going to change. I said it's going to change. I said it's going to change. Truth is, not yet. The truth is, it's not always going to be wonderful. It's not always going to be wonderful. It's not always going to be wonderful. But you have to come to the place where you say, if there are 4 seasons in the year on the natural side, I don't know how many there are in the spiritual side, but I'm committed and determined, dedicated and consecrated to walk with God through whatever seasons come into my life. Can you tell the Lord thank you? Thank you. You know, we spend a lot of time preoccupied with the devil. We spend a lot of time preoccupied with the predator. See, the predator of the gopher is the wolf. It's the wolf that would devour him, and the bird and the snake. But we only have one predator. You know who the predator is. Satan. We spend a lot of time dealing with the predator. But you want to know something for real? Come on, can we talk real here? If it hadn't been for the rock, the predator would have got you a long time ago. Now, listen. We can't afford to have the whole service rebuking the devil, binding the enemy, casting the devil out. The rock takes care of the predator, baby. The fact that I know Jesus means that he can come so far, but he can't. It means that I can look at the predator and say, If it had not been for the rock, Jesus is to the saint what the rock is to the goat. You ain't hear what I'm saying? You ain't hear what I'm saying? You ain't hear what I'm saying? The Bible said the name of the Lord is a strong tower where the righteous can run therein. You gotta beat me running. You gotta beat me running. If you're gonna get me, you gotta beat me running. Because if I get to the rock, hallelujah. If I ever get to, that's why grandmama said, if I can just say Jesus. Come on now, come on. I'll do it by myself, don't make me. Grandmama said, if I can just say Jesus, the car that's sliding on black ice will find traction from somewhere. If I can just say the name Jesus, high blood pressure will be arrested and brought down. Low blood pressure will be arrested and brought up. If I can just... So we understand there really is, sit down, something rude to stand when somebody's talking. Sit down. Jesus is my rock. Whenever I get in a fight with the devil, I don't tell him about how much I studied. Whenever I get in a fight back up against the wall with the devil, I don't tell him what church I came from. I don't tell him who laid hands on me. I don't tell him who my daddy is. I don't tell him who my pastor is. I don't tell him who my spiritual daddy is. All I tell the devil is in the name. Why don't you just say it real quick? You got a headache, you'll get rid of it. Say Jesus. Say Jesus. But my heart is overwhelmed. The rock. The devil, if the devil could get to you, he would have had you. We talk about the devil like we are cunning enough spiritually to defeat him. You are not. You are not even consistent enough to fight the devil aside from the rock. Because if he could have got you, he would have killed you when you were sleeping with him. If he could have killed you, he would have killed you when you had one foot in the church and another one on a banana peel. Come on, don't you play with me. He would have killed you when you were singing one thing and living another. And you can't get to me. You can't get to me. Hallelujah. Somebody holler, can't get to me. He keeps trying everything he can. Throwing stuff at the rock, kicking a dirt around the rock. All he's doing is kicking dirt. All he's doing is making noise. The Bible said he can huff. Essentially, he can huff and he can puff. But that joker can't blow my house down. I'm standing on the word of God. I'm wrapped up, tied up, handsome. He would have been handsome. Flip side to that is this. The rock takes care of the predator. I want you to tell yourself that the next time you convince yourself that what you're dealing with is him, because he cannot put his hand on you. I know he can't put it on you because when he got ready to get at Job, he had to ask Jesus, can you take him out the rock so I can put my hand on him? Lord pulled the rock back and said, do what you want to. But he had to get permission in order to put his hands on Job. The rock takes care of the predator. Tell the devil that every time he tries to convince you that he's causing mayhem in your life, he has no power to put his hands on you. Truth is, sit down, sir, have a seat. Truth is, most of the stuff we blame on the devil and we call spiritual warfare, it's just the weather. See, you ain't get that. You ain't get that. Most of the stuff we spend time, oh Lord, I command you to, and I'm going to get a job. And I speak it in. If you are in a season that demands that you go through, and a man of God in the world can pray that season off of your life. You ain't hear what I said. You ain't hear what I said. You ain't hear what I said. If God has allowed you to go through a season, okay, let me put it to you like this. Grandmama said, what don't break you is what makes you. Now, I can be as well-intentioned as I want to, but I cannot pray you out of your breaking, making experience.
Come on. Can't do it.
It came to break you, but it came to make you. You cannot become the believer that God intends for you to be if you always have a summer season. Y'all ain't hearing me. Most of the stuff we call spiritual warfare is just the weather. Say it's just the weather. It's just the weather. It's just the weather. It's winter right now. And some of us are going through that. And we understand that it's summer outside. It's getting hot outside. And the birds are chirping. But when we go into the intimate confines of our life, ain't nothing moving. Everything is dead. Everything is hibernating because we are in a winter season. Got to discern my season and understand that how you survive it is dictated and determined by how you see it. If you don't see your season as a season, you become depressed and encapsulated by what you're going through. But if you start seeing that stuff as just the weather, you don't know nobody get depressed over the weather. You know they don't get depressed if they open the door and it's cold. They close the door. So I guess I'm calling out today because I can't keep going out there. It's freezing. You know, sometimes you put your hand on that window and you say, oh, it's too cold to go out there today. Put your pinky toe out the door and say, not today. No, sir. It's too cold. So you just fall back. You just fall back. You say, listen, boy. Sick people don't sound like we do when we go in life. But when the weather is not suitable, we just deal with it. We don't get depressed about it. We don't jump out of the building. We don't commit suicide. You know why? Because we see the weather as what? A season. And we understand that if we don't like the weather we got right now, then another season is coming. Another season is coming. So stop seeing the season and start seeing the weather. And tell yourself it's going to change. It's going to change. It's going to change. People don't get depressed about weather. Some of y'all ain't got no job. I came to tell you, just the season.